Hello, time to continue with our story. This is Chapter 7, Talking with Doctor Holocaust. Futurina approached the lair of the villainous Doctor Holocaust. She wanted to go in demanding like she likes to do with Garbolus, but she knew she was coming for his help, not to fight. She tried to appear calm. She always looked as though she were angry. This was probably due to her constant fighting to be accepted. Her aura seemed to radiate this and caused many to fear her. She actually liked this effect. Would not be prudent to ask for help with him terrified of her. She pulled in her aura. She knocked on the door to his lair. She adjusted her blue leather jacket and silvery elven silk sash tied around her waist. She waited as she heard him rustle through his lair to the door. She knew he would not. He would look through the people to see who was there. Dr. Holocaust looked through the people and saw that Futurina was there. He couldn't mistake her with that hairstyle and pointed ears. She only stood 4 feet 11 inches tall. Her blonde hair and ice blue eyes. Why was she here? Did she bring his enemies with her? Why are you here, Futurina? He asked. Has my anti-Psi-tech failed? No, Doctor, it's functioning properly, though I think I have found a way to find you while it is on. I'm actually here to ask you for help. Are you alone? Yes, if any of your enemies try to follow me, I have mentally put them to sleep, he assured him. Are you armed? Psionicist, I'm always armed as long as I'm thinking, she replied. Good point, he said as he slowly opened the door to his lair. He led her to his office. May I assist you with, Futurina? He asked. She looked down. For the first time he sensed fear from the elf. She held back tears as she explained her vision to him, and how her friends would be killed if she didn't get back to her original dimension, the world known as Thayer. The first thing he did was locate her quantum signature, using the quantum frequency viewer. He discovered why no one was able to send her back. Thayer had been destroyed. It would seem that you were not seeing a vision of the future, but seeing a quantum echo, he explained. Your being here actually saved your life. Carbolus mentioned a backup plan if Thayer was ever destroyed, hidden in our DNA. Whatever that means. And as she thought about the yellow-skinned ogre-like mutant, she said as she thought the yellow-skinned ogre-like mutant was crazy. Would you mind if I scanned your DNA to see if he is correct? He asked. Carbolus once explained that all the races of Thayer started out as human, so we should be able to find the hidden sequence by comparing your DNA to a standard human DNA. You may, she allowed. You know that the ogre is insane, though, don't you? Well, they say there is a thin line between genius and insanity. Let's hope this is some genius. He scanned her DNA and took notes as to where her genetic code differed from a human. He noted something odd other than the physical traits of her race. It was a partial sequence with the other races and genetic information. Could this be the backup plan that Garbolus spoke of? He wondered if Garbolus had the other half of the information in his genetic code. Futurina, when you and Garbolus appeared here, it was just the two of you, correct? He asked. Well, us and the mysterious bard that was playing at the trial when the spell was cast. Why? She informed him. What race was this bard? Human, I think. Was this bard important, according to Garbolus? I've never heard Garbolus mention the bard. He pretty much ignored him during the trial. They were there to record the proceedings. Doctor Holocaust's mind began to work. There may be another person with information if Garbolus did not have it. Finding the bard may be difficult, since neither Futurina or Garbolus kept tabs on them. I'm going to stop there because the next chapter is just about this long and YouTube doesn't like the longer sequences. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. And I'll talk to you again soon.